Hey guys, welcome back. It's me, Lydia Marie. Welcome back to my channel. Today, you guys, we're doing a look with some of the new to my collection makeup that I haven't opened, that just got delivered and things like that. Yes, I know, no by March. That's pretty much been a bust. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Those 50% off at Ulta, getting the little things here and there. Danessa Myricks had a big 50% off sale, and I got her R.E.M Works palette. This one, the R.E.M Light Work palette, for 50% off. Like, girl, it's just been a bust. We'll try maybe again at the end of April, because you know the Sephora sale is coming up in April, so whatever. But we're here. We're gonna do a new look today using some new to me products in my stash. So if you would like to see how I got this look, I hope that you would keep watching. Hi to my new subscribers, welcome to the beauty fam. I'm so glad that y'all are here. Let's go ahead and get into this very colorful eye look today. I don't have a new primer, so I'm going to use the Milk Hydro Grip primer, and we're going to just place that here. I'm pretty well hydrated. I did my skincare yesterday. I drank nothing but water after I had a cup of coffee. I felt like those last couple of days I hadn't been getting enough water, so I just like doused myself in lemon water. I like a little squeeze of lemon in my water. So we're going to use that. I'm not sure which foundation I'm going to use. I have two. As you guys know, I've been using the About Face foundation since I got it a couple weeks, but I stopped using it this past week because I wasn't sure if this was the item that was breaking me out. So anytime I have a breakout, I stop using anything new and just go back to my basic skincare, which is washing, hydrating, etc. So I stopped using it. So it's between this foundation today or the Lancome 10 Idol Ultra Wear Care & Glow foundation. This was on sale at Ulta, I think during the first week of the sale. This is normally like almost $60, and it was only $20, $29, and I had points. So I got this foundation for almost 20 bucks. You know what I mean? So I was like, I'm gonna try this. I've heard good things about it. For now, I think the color range is a little too warm for me. This might be my summer shade, but we'll see which foundation I'm going to use. In this Lancome foundation, I have the shade 400W. That's what it looks like. And then we will see how the About Face... Oh, I keep forgetting this is not a... this is a doe foot applicator. Let's see how these look. Kind of compared to one another. They look similar. But for some reason, I thought that Care & Glow was just a little too warm right now. Let me get my mirror. You see what I mean? Let's try to buff it in. It wears really well. Like, it is a very nice foundation. But when it's buffed in, it doesn't look too bad. Maybe I had on too much that day. We're going to go with the Lancome, and we're just going to buff that in and see how that works today. And this is my Morphe foundation brush. This is not new by any means, but we're going to buff this in and see how that looks. It blends really, really nicely. It has a nice amount of coverage, even without me color correcting. This is 400W, and the one behind it, 410, it was way too dark. Way too dark. I don't think that's bad. I actually don't think it's bad at all. What do y'all think? I don't have any brand new concealer, but I'm going to use the ones that I put in my March makeup bag, which is my Anastasia Magic Touch concealer. And I'm going to use my Tower 28 concealer for brightening. I was going to use the Lancome one, but for some reason I cannot find it. And I cannot wear that Natasha Denona underneath my eyes. I don't know what it is, but that concealer does not agree with my under eye. It looks immediately creasy under my eye. And I read a lot of reviews and nobody seems to have that. I don't know if it's just a little too full coverage for my under eye. But that Natasha Denona, it looks pretty on the other areas of my face, but under my eye, I can't use it. It was just like creasing immediately, and it felt so heavy and so sticky. So we're going to let this dry down. You know the rules, 60 seconds. And then I'm going to blend it in with my new beauty sponge from e.l.f. And I'm going to do my under eye with a concealer brush because I don't want that to move. I just want to cover. I did not color correct today, you guys. My allergies just are not having it. And every day doesn't have to be, you know, sometimes you're going to see some flaws, and that's just how it is. But that's where concealer comes in. I still love this Anastasia concealer so much. And in a couple of weeks, I think the last week of the Ulta sale, this is going to be half off. I'm going to go get another one because this one is almost empty. This is going, I think it runs $29, so it'll be like $13, $14. Definitely worth it. I've had it since last year. It lasts forever. And look how much coverage it gives me. Snatched. Before I do my setting powder, I'm going to bronze with the Milani Cream Cheek Bronzer in the shade Spicy Season. I saw a girl that I shouldn't say a girl, another fellow YouTuber I watched on here yesterday, R.E.L. Ash, and she tried these for the first time, and I was like, girl, those are good. It made me break this one out today. I've barely touched it since I've had it, which is an ongoing theme, as y'all can tell by this video, but this is the shade Spicy Season. It's the third darkest one, so they have 5 shades, I believe, and this is one of the darker ones that they have, but it's nice and pretty, very lightweight, kind of warm but not too warm. We're just gonna, ooh, I need to blend that. I did a lot over there. That's okay. When we put our powder on, oh, actually I didn't. Am I tripping? Yeah, I kind of did. I can see it in this mirror. We're going to fix it. We're going to fix it. It's fine. So, moving on to the eyes. Like I said, I did get a couple items when Danessa Myricks had that 50% off flash sale that she had a couple of weeks ago. She was on Good Morning America, and she had a flash sale right after that. And I was like, what's on sale from Danessa? Let me see. And girl, she has some good stuff, including this light work palette. I was skeptical about this. I'm not going to lie. Not skeptical in that it wasn't usable, but how was I going to use it when it first dropped? So I didn't get it. And the price point was a little high, but it's Danessa, so you know the quality is there. But when it was 50% off, honey, I was like, say less. I'm going to figure out how to use it. But look at this gorgeous palette. I mean, the colors are stunning. I mean, they are just really, really stunning. I'm really drawn to these greens over here. And of course, I'm going to lay down something brown. And I'm just going to do something in my crease as kind of like a transition shade. And then I'm just going to pop something on my lid and see how these work out. I've seen a lot of people doing with their fingers. Like, look at this green. This green, girl. And it's St. Patrick's Day, so I should still do something green, right? I think so. This is really pretty. I've been really drawn to this color, but I'm going to lay down something brown in my crease, maybe from her groundwork palette, and lay down a color in my eyeshadow crease, and then we're going to play around with this. So I'm going to take this color in the shade Mirage, this one right here, and I'm just going to go back and forth between the pomade and the cream, the powder, and that's just going to be my base. But yeah, this palette was $125 or something like that, a little over $100, and it was only $60 on sale. $60 for a Danessa palette, please. I jumped on it. I was like, say less, sis. A flash sale for one day only. I jumped on it. And just lay that little bit of color down for my eyelid shade. Transition. So that green shade is called R.E.M. And no, the palette is called R.E.M. and it has affirmation. So this one is called Evolving. I'm going to try that shade and see. I'm kind of nervous. Let's see how it picks up. I hope it's not too glittery for my lid. Ooh. Whoa, that's pretty. I can see why you're supposed to put these on with your finger though. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put I Am Protected right over it. Ooh, that's pretty too. It's like a lavender. Hold on, let me not knock something over. Ooh, look, 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 look. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty. With the lavender, ooh. Am I doing green and purple? I think we're doing green and purple. Look at that. Let's do the other eye. Then we're going to have to blend something to bring this all together. I put a little bit of this dark purple. It's called I Am Healed. A little bit like here. Let's see. And just kind of brought it up into that brown shade to the shade Mirage from the Groundworks palette. And just do that. That gave me the darkness that I was looking for. And when I'm done blending this, I'll show you the color in the pan. And note to self, you should not put on concealer before you do these shadows because they have the sparkles in them that could fall. Ooh, this is like futuristic, glittery, fun Mardi Gras. This is pretty. This is pretty. Taking that same brush with the Mirage shade on there, and I'm just going to kind of go around that purple without disturbing it, just to bring a little more depth to my crease, so it doesn't look like I just have color slapped on my eye. But I really like how subtle that shimmer is, and you can still see the color with it, you know what I mean? I'm taking the shades Bark and what is this one called? Tourmaline. These two pomades, and I'm going to use those to line my waterline, but not all the way around. I just want to line it in the corner like I normally do. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. These make great eyeliners in this Groundworks palette. And they're so soft that they don't tug on your eye at all. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. I'm going to put something in my outer corner, in my inner corner too. But first I'm going to do a lash. Okay, I feel like if I don't stop messing around with the eyes now, it's going to be team too much. And it can go bad real fast. So we're not even going to do that. Well, let's move into the blush. I also got during her sale the Dewy Cheek and Lip palette. I got this one. It's super pretty. This has far exceeded my expectations of how it looks when I got it. It's very, very pretty. You guys know I love pink, but this is a brown, like a kind of a mauve shade, a hot pink, a orange, and a soft peach. So you can use these on your cheek or on your lips. And you guys know how I feel about the Danessa Myricks blush as a whole. So I'm going to take a brush and I'm going to dip into this peach shade right here and see. And I don't think these have names on them at all. I wonder if these, no, ooh, there you go. I was about to say, I wonder if these are meant to be picked up with your finger. I'm pretty sure you can blend these in, but I want to control the placement of it because the eyes are doing, ooh, but that's so pretty. The eyes are doing their thing, and I want to control the placement of it just a little bit. Let's just do that. That's really, really pretty. So I tapped the cream blush with a little bit of this new blush that I have from R.E.M. Beauty. I do believe this is Miss Ponytail's makeup collection, I believe. R.E.M. isn't that Ariana's makeup line? Anyway, I got one of these. This is one of the blushes, and this is in the shade Sun Pop. It's a nice coral. Kind of have to hold it that way because the natural light is making it look a little bit more pink. But I topped the blush with that. It has like a pillowy texture, but I have to try it on separately from this makeup look to see how it actually applies, because it didn't feel like silky smooth like a blush, but it had like a pillowy texture. And then I finished my face off with my normal Sephora collection finishing powder, gave my face a spritz with the Sephora collection setting spray, which is almost empty. And then we're gonna do some lip. I have a new-ish lip liner. It's definitely not new on the market. This is from NYX and it's in the shade London. It's like a little mauve brown color, like a little bit of pinkish brown. And I'm gonna line my lips with that. You know, with NYX you have to rub these on the back of your hand because they are not the smoothest lip liner. They're very much pencil formula. Actually, I don't need a lip brush. This is what that shade right here that I'm going in with, and it was called Tease. I'm gonna just tap it in and see how it wears. Oh, it's thicker than I expected. So it's like a cream lipstick that you would depot, you know what I mean, take out of the tube, so it feels like a satin or cream lipstick. And that is pinker than I thought, but that's okay. This is where your brown lip gloss comes in. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is their lip gloss, luminizer lip gloss. It does not have sparkle. This is in the shade caramel or caramel, depending on where you're from. This looks like this. Like that. That's very light. I thought this would be a little bit more brown. Let's see. That's a shopping on. Ooh, it feels good though. And it smells good. I need a better lip liner. That's pretty, but I need something different with this eye and lip. Gives me a little bit too pale. I'm gonna use this peach shade instead of the pink one, and this peach one is called Coquette, and I'm just gonna put it on a little bit of this brush and kind of blend it in. We're gonna make this work. And tap that into the middle. That's better. To me, that's better because it doesn't take away from the eye. It has a little bit of depth, and it has a little bit of that peach, pinky look. Okay, that's better. So this is the final look. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little skeptical. I'm like, where's this going? Between the cream blush, the lip, and I was like, ooh, what's gonna happen with the eye? Am I gonna put on too much? But actually, I like the contrast of when I turn my head this way, you can see the purple. When I turn it this way, you can see the green. I think that's fire. This palette is gonna take some trial and error, and I know it's not gonna be something that I use every day, but when I'm doing a look that requires a little metallic and sparkle, this is definitely something that I'm gonna pull out. I do like this shade a lot. I like the green, but these right here tend to, I think these are more metallic, whereas these have a little bit more of a glittery finish. I ended up using this green shade called Evolving. I put Enough on my waterline, and in the corner here I use the shade Healed, this kind of purple color here, and then I use the shade Protected, this pretty lavender shade up there. So yes, I think this was a good investment. I definitely do. We're gonna try out these blushes a little bit more. This cream lip blush palette, I think this is the one I'm gonna have to work with the most because I have to kind of figure out this formula. I don't know if I just need to warm it up a little bit, but for me this is going to wear better on my cheeks than on my lips, I think, but we'll try it out. We'll figure it out and see. But how do you guys think this look? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks again for tuning in as I kind of went through my new makeup. I'm going to be trying out Miss Ponytail's blush again on another look because I think with the cream and this is not silky enough to lay over this cream, but it could be the cream blush. I don't know yet, but we're gonna figure it out. We'll figure it out. Thanks again guys for tuning in. If you made it this far in the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys here very soon. It's almost the end of March, like we're in the middle of March already. This month is flying by, so you know we have some good stuff coming up. As usual, if you need additional help, feel free to book a one-on-one beauty consultation with me. That will be the first link in the description box. I offer one-on-one makeup services if you just need advice on where to start with your beauty journey. If you need to learn how to apply blush or any little thing that you need help with, that is the service that I offer, and it is one-on-one, custom based to you and your particular skin tone and your needs and things like that. So feel free to book an appointment with me. Like I said, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a lovely comment below. But until next time, I will see y'all back here soon. Bye.